Oh yeah, Ayesha Curry. Sound like a meal, don't it? I have the Ayesha Curry with rice. Oh man, Ayesha Curry. They gonna flip that to Ayesha Curry. That's what she want. She want all the attention just so she can shoot it down. Women, man, something else. So anyhow, let's change it up a little bit. Let's look at the scenarios. Okay, Ayesha Curry, surprise, 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 isn't the first one to pull this. This act has been done before. Oh yeah. Dun dun dun. The plot thickens. After making Steph Curry put out an apology statement, well, a defensive statement after 2 days after it went viral, he ain't said a damn thing. She put out a statement. He said nothing. Next thing you know, you need to say something to back me up. I'm your wife. All right, babe, what you want me to say? Say what you're supposed to say. What do you mean? Defend me. All right, listen. This is my wife. I love her. I'm proud of her for speaking her mind. And if she wants other dudes to holler at her, that's cool with me. I'm not getting caught up in all the BS, all the media is saying and all that stuff. You know, if other dudes want to holler at my girl, that's all right by me. She's still my wife. So a lot of people think this is promotion for their like TV reality show thing that she wants to get involved in because she couldn't really make it in acting. It was really rough, and they had enough people. Then on top of that, this whole procedure, like I said, happened before. People gonna be like, well, when did this happen? Or what other time did this happen? Easy. This happened with Vanessa Bryant. In case you didn't know who that was in the thumbnail, Vanessa Bryant. Okay? But Vanessa is somebody who always now stays out of the public eye. But at a time, there was a time Vanessa was making herself known during Kobe playing days, using the fiend for attention. So you gotta understand something. Vanessa and Ayesha have a lot in common. They both wanted to break into the entertainment business. She was an extra in a music video for Kobe. And when she was young, and she ended up dating him, and he married her young. And here she is sitting with NBA wives, and she's basically a young kid at 20, 21 years of age. And these women didn't really respect her as an NBA wife. They're like, ugh, look at her. So the other wives who were in their late 20s or been in the game, or they looked down upon her, looked at her as a kid. So she was an outcast in a lot of situations until she, been around for some years and she was able to get her group. But she was just like Ayesha at first. You know, they were like not put into the circle of the NBA wives. And you saw that happen with Ayesha Curry. When Ayesha Curry came in the game, you know, Shawnee used to be the one that everybody was following, Shaq's wife. She was like the leader of the group until her and Shaq split, and she still had the NBA wives. And when she came out with Basketball Club and all that, she was basically running the NBA wives and girlfriends and all that. They all hung out with Shawnee and partied in LA and Atlanta and doing their thing. So Shawnee was that personality. In Miami, they really turned it up. And these are the situations that they were involved in. They were like the outside looking in because they were very young. They're coming in the situation, and this is not their group. So Ayesha basically didn't associate with the other wives like that. She basically kept it, we're just going to hang out as a family. The Curry family, we roll together as a family. We're not going to just be hanging out with the other wives. It's, so they looked at her like thinking she was better than the rest of them. Then Steph blows up. Now she's dating the most popular player in the NBA. Same thing with Vanessa Bryant. She's dating Kobe Bryant. They're married. Next thing you know, she's on the outside. Now she has the most popular player in the league, and that's his wife. And so she's really sitting at the pinnacle of everything. But the same thing happened with her, with a teammate, former teammate, Karl Malone. Karl Malone was sitting there, and she had the daughters there with her, and she said Karl Malone tried to flirt and pick her up, and all this, and Karl Malone was basically joking with her, and they both were laughing. That's why he was like, "This is ridiculous." And then when he leaves, she's like, "Karl said some things to me, like if he would throw me down and do all this stuff to me if I was." And I just felt really uncomfortable him saying that, and then the kids were here, and I was just really uncomfortable. And she said that to Kobe, and Kobe blew up, and he was hot. He was really mad about it, and he was wanting to fight Karl and all of these things, and he was just hot, really mad about the situation to the point that they're not really cool to this day. And it was a problem. It was a real problem. And that all stemmed from Karl Malone saying this is a bunch of nothing blown out of proportion, and Kobe just don't want to believe it. And we've had a sit down, we had a talk. He just, couldn't even talk. He's just MF this, MF that, and I'm like, Kobe, 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 trying to talk sense into him. But all of this was blown out of proportion. A lot of people felt that Karl wasn't that guy, and Karl wouldn't have did that. Karl would have, came at her like that, and with this young girl, and he was like, that girl is like a young kid. He's like, I said something jokingly to something she said, and he's like, we both laughed, and then that was it. He's like, I don't want her. She's like not my type. But here it was, a big old controversy, and Vanessa Bryant was right in the middle of it. This comes right on the heels of Kobe Bryant coming off of a controversial situation when he had the Colorado incident. So this comes right after that. So now she finna get the spotlight again. She was like in the spotlight, cameras flashing, she's on there holding her husband's hand through this time and being a woman of strength. Vanessa Bryant stayed by her man, and he gave her a $500,000 ring after he got his contract. It was telling. Everything in there was telling. Then you had the situation where it turned even worse. It got worse because Now she wanted that attention back. And what else? Big controversy with the LA Lakers. They were thinking of bringing Karl Malone back. Karl Malone went into retirement because of this. He didn't even want to come back to play basketball. He said, "You know what? I'm done. That's it. I was pretty much retired. I was gonna come back and play another year, but no, I'm just done, man. I'm not coming back." He was just so dejected by the situation. The Lakers was gonna bring Karl back, but he was like, "Nah, that's it. I ain't coming back." And he was serious. He stayed retired. So as you can see, all attention ain't good attention. And Ayesha Curry wasn't the first. But now that she got all this attention, hopefully this gives other women the the information that men and women alike don't like that. They don't like a married woman saying they want a guy to flirt with them. That's not woman-like. That's like trashy and immature. When they were like, "Girl, you got a man that won't cheat on you, who's got multi-millions of dollars, and you want other men to flirt with you so you can feel secure about yourself? Are you nuts?" So, wow. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm out. Don't forget to support the page. Click the Cash App. I'm Carcino on the Cash App, or click the link in the description box and hit the Streamlab. I'm finna see right now who's donate to the Streamlab so I can shout them out in the next video. I'm out.